Okay. So, I'm noticing that there is still misinformation being spread about Elisa Lams' death. Misinformation such as, she was murdered, or she was playing an ARG, that's why she looked so freaked out in the elevator, bro, or she was murdered by some sort of ghost, woo, scary, spooky. No, that is not what happened. I honestly hate that people still believe that. It is genuinely upsetting to me. They made a documentary about this, and I understand that maybe not everyone saw the documentary, but it's still, they need to do their research. I get that it's easier to believe in some sort of spooky ghost story, and it's easier to believe that than to believe she just took her own life, that she got in there on her own. It's harder to believe that than it is to believe, oh, she was murdered. By the way, if no one understands what the hell I'm talking about, Elisa Lam, Bella, stop. No. Leave that alone. Sorry, my cat. Anyways, Elisa Lam is a woman who had bipolar disorder. It was very extreme, and she needed medication. Well, at the Cecil Hotel, she didn't take her meds. She had friends with her in her hotel room, and the friends thought she was acting weird, so they decided to get a separate room. And eventually, she was found in the water tank, dead. No one understood why. The last video of her is in the elevator. She was in the elevator, and that was the last video of her ever. She looked terrified. She was having an episode. That's the thing, though. I don't think people take into account the fact that she was mentally ill. She was having an episode. Also, I'm sorry if there's, random rubbing against the microphone. Bella's tail is getting, near the microphone, so I don't, it's brushing against it, so I'm sorry if, you hear that. Don't pay any mind to that. That's just Bella. She's very close to me right now. So, Bella, stop. Bella, I'm trying to record something. You can do that after I'm done recording, okay, Bella? After I'm done talking, okay, Bella? Yeah, you know what? I'll just take this away. There you go. Sorry about that. Sorry. I don't have a script, and I am easily distracted. Anyways, she was mentally unwell, and she needed medication. People seem to forget that. No one takes that into account. She was found in the water tank after a few days, right? And, yeah. She was found dead. She basically what happened is that she got in there. She got into the water tank, and someone from the outside closed the lid because they noticed, oh, hey, the lid's open. They go up to it, look inside, see nothing, and then decide, yeah, this is safe to close. And they did. They hadn't realized Elisa Lam was in there. I don't think there were even cameras up on the rooftop, so how could they have known? Anyways, people like to believe that her death wasn't caused by the fact that she was mentally unwell and not taking medication that she needed to take. People always seem to forget that, or, well, it's not that they forget, even. They just sort of hear about this ARG thing that Elisa Lam did, and they believe it, because they don't know. So I am mainly making this video for the people who haven't seen the documentary, and for the people who still believe that her death was planned. Her death was not planned. Much like this video. Her death was unexpected and something that is very tragic. And it is extremely hard to believe that the reason Elisa Lam isn't here today is because, well, mental illness, mental unwellness. That's how she died. And that is extremely hard to you don't want to believe that, but it's the truth. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. But things like this do happen. Sometimes mental wellness can get the better of someone, and they could accidentally or purposefully, take their own life, and that is truly sad, but it's what happens. Shit happens. I think I mainly made this video to inform people, because I've been, commenting on, replying to other people's comments, oh my god, Elisa Lam didn't die that way. That isn't true. I hate that misinformation is still being spilled about her death to this day. It is genuinely upsetting to me as someone who has a family that suffers with mental unwellness. I suffer from mental unwellness. I don't need to go to a psychiatrist to know that my brain isn't my mental state is unwell. It's been unwell for a lot of my life. And that is the sad truth. I can't control it. It's just something that happens. Shit happens. I think I'm gonna end this video here because I don't want to keep rambling, but Elisa Lam didn't die because of some paranormal crap. Because of any paranormal bullshit. She wasn't murdered. Okay? She got into the tank. She got into the water tank for a swim, I'm pretty sure, I think. She got into the water tank for some reason, and then the lid got closed. She couldn't get out, and so she died in there. All because she was mentally unwell, all because she didn't take her meds. And I am not blaming Elisa Lam for not taking her meds. I understand how someone's mental unwellness can convince them not to take their meds. I understand that. But it's just sad. It's just extremely, extremely sad that has happened to her. It is extremely sad that... Oh, Bella. Okay, I'm gonna end this recording right now because, my cat, I'm gonna go.